Welcome to another live stream watch-along reaction. Tonight we are watching and reacting to Qatar versus Honduras in 2023 CONCACAF Gold Cup Group B action. Qatar contra Honduras en la Copa Oro Grupo B Jornada 2 2023. One of these teams are trying to at least keep their Gold Cup hopes somewhat alive into match day 3. The winner has a chance to make things go their way on match day 3. The loser will still technically be alive, even if in the end Okay. Teams are walking out. Do you think either of these teams will even make it out? No. I think it's going to be Mexico and Haiti. I don't think Qatar or Honduras has a chance to make it out of the group. So, with that being said, teams are walking out. Starting 11s are as follows. For Qatar, Michal Barsham. The back four, Bassam Al-Rawi, Ahmed Suhail, Tarek Salman, Homam Ahmed Fatih, Mohamed Wad, Mustafa Mishal, Asadallah, Yusuf Abdurisag, and Al Abdullah. For Honduras in goal, Edric Menjivar. The back four, Raul Santos, Malor Nunez, Luis Vega, Joseph Rosales. Midfield 2, Davy Flores, Brian Acosta. Attacking midfield 3, Alberto Lis, Alex Lopez, Omar Elvir, and Jerry Bankston, the starting striker for Honduras. How we doing, Rory? Get this one going. Qatar's anthem to be played here. I don't know what that was, but that was a flying bug. Just hovering. I don't know. Could have been a mosquito in my own room. Oh boy. I don't know. I'm not sure. But we're waiting for this game to start. Wow. But once to see it, it is catchable. With that being said, yeah, we'll just leave that here. Well, that doesn't make... Okay, there we go. But game's about to start. Qatar wearing their maroon. Honduras wearing white. Can Honduras beat Qatar, or will Qatar get their first win of this Gold Cup, or will it be a draw? Got a fly issue. Nice. Fixed. Good. Honduran anthem next. Then, of course, we have Mexico versus Haiti after this. And we'll be over halfway through the group stage. Crazy, I know. Honduras wearing teal. Basically, they look like shirts that are based off of freaking Dixie cups, the Honduras shirts. They do. Am I wrong? Basically still white, but it has a Dixie cup type pattern. Yeah, I'm just going to call them the Dixie Cup shirts for Honduras. Yeah. This is flying by. I know. That's what time does when you get older, I guess. Last Gold Cup didn't feel this fast. I got to admit. Even with the prelims, this feels like this is going by like a freaking like a flash. But then again, the MLS season doesn't feel like it's been 20 weeks either. So this whole season's just flying by, you know, in general. Like, it doesn't feel like it's been that long. I know it's June, almost July, but it doesn't feel like the season's that deep. But it is. Honduras seen their anthem, and here we go. Coin toss and all that will be on our way in Arizona. When they come back, kickoff is next. Arizona, the State Farm Stadium, University of Phoenix Stadium, up to Qatar. I had them winning this game, so yeah, up to Qatar for once. I want my predictions to be right. I don't even think Honduras is good enough to beat Qatar. Let's see, what's the ratings? 81th ranked in FIFA to 58 between Qatar and Honduras. I still think Mexico beats Qatar. Haiti and Mexico draw tonight. And Honduras lose to Haiti. My guess through the rest of the group. How we doing, Ozan? Talk about the lineups again once they show back up. Yesterday was halfway through the group stage of this tournament. 10 match days of group games. 11 days technically with the off day in between the final match day. Sunday and Tuesday. Monday's off. Crazy. Then only 3 match days. 2 for the quarters. 1 for the semi, 1 for the final. So 4 match days for knockout football. It's going to go by like that. Qatar beat Honduras 1-0. I can see the future. Yesterday was funny. Yeah, I agree. Michel Barsham, the goalkeeper for Qatar. The back 5, Homa Mehmed, Tarek Salman, Ahmed Suhail, Bassem Al-Rawi, Mohamed Wad. The midfield 3, Abdullah, Assad, and Michel. Front 2, Yusuf Abdurisag and Al Abdullah for Qatar under Carlos Queiroz. For Honduras, in goal, Edric Menjivar. The back 4 of Malor Nunez, Luis Vega, Raul Santos, Omar Elvir. The midfield 3, Joseph Rosales, Davy Flores, Brian Acosta. The front 3, Alberto Lis, Alex Lopez, and Jerry Bankston for Honduras under Diego Vasquez. Can Qatar do one better than they did at the World Cup? Can they win a group match? I don't think they'll win their third, so they better win this one. Kobe and JP, I like Kobe Jones. JP Delacamera's also good. Yeah, I like them both. They're 2 good announcers. Oh my God. State Farm Stadium is empty. Empty. Jesus. And here we go. Honduras plays the kickoff, and we're on our way of the first of 2 tonight and the first of the second half of group games of the 5 match days of the second half of the group stage, pretty much. Qatar wearing the maroon, Honduras wearing the Dixie Cup jerseys because they look like Dixie Cups. Like, seriously, look at the freaking Honduras jerseys. The pattern on it looks like it's a Dixie Cup. Like the white cup, like some blue stuff. Yeah, come on now. So that's what I'm going to call it. Because I'm not going to say every color. It's like it's polka dotted with like a a C-ish pattern that's white. Now it's just a Dixie Cup jersey. We're going to go with it. But then again, why is it half white? Like, you have a white jersey as your home kit. Could you really like have like the yoke be white and it's still an away kit? Like, I don't know. Like, yeah, the pattern sort of colors it, but still. And then the white shorts. Yeah. But it doesn't matter. They're playing a team wearing maroon. Imagine Honduras wins. I don't think they will. They're 81st ranked in FIFA. Qatar is 58th. Because they're playing over here and I have to cover them. I hate it as much as you do that I have to cover them. They shouldn't even be here now that their World Cup is over, but, well. Plus, I need the views. This game's going to suck anyway, so it's probably not worth it, but still. The Gold Cup's been great for me, so I need the views. 2 minutes. If Honduras wins this game, it makes Haiti look bad for not destroying Qatar. So a 1-0 win for Honduras would make Haiti look bad? I don't think so. Yeah, no, I don't think so. Beta. Cross in. Past the post. Almost an own goal. Qatar should stick with Asia Cup only in qualifiers for World Cup. Yeah, that's the way it should be, but, you know, money makes the world go round, especially in CONCACAF, as your boy Chuck Blazer would say. Money makes CONCACAF go round. Montagliani, I guess he knows how to get a kick back, too. I guess CONCACAF isn't as clean as they'd like you to think. I'm just saying. 3rd minute, 0-0, 0-0. Third minute. Cross in. Honduras trying to find a goal here early. And that's going to be a free kick for Honduras. I don't think anybody in Group B could be mathematically eliminated by the end of the night. They could be all but eliminated, but I don't think a mathematical elimination is possible tonight. Because, of course, the 2 teams with 3 points are facing each other. So, if it was the other way around, and Mexico was playing Qatar and Haiti was playing Honduras, instead of the final day of the match window or the group window, we would probably have an elimination by the end of the night, but the schedule does not favor that, even if Mexico or Haiti win outright. So, there you go. Takes the free kick, saved by Barsham. 5 minutes in, they can push forward 0-0, 0-0. Of course, right now, Qatar and Honduras both have a point. If they draw, that's really good for both. Well, I wouldn't say it's good for both sides, but it's definitely possible that it ends up being good for both sides. Especially for Honduras. Because if they beat Haiti and Mexico beats Haiti, that would put Honduras through with 4 points, Mexico through with 9. Haiti and Qatar out. If that was to happen. If Mexico beats Haiti, what happens? Haiti's on a tightrope then, especially if this ends up being a draw. If Qatar ends up winning, Haiti and Qatar are tied on points. Haiti would still be above on goal differential because, well, they beat them. Well, actually, wait. Well, before the Mexico-Haiti. Well, no, Qatar could be above on goal differential depending on what happens. 6th minute. But if Honduras is to win this match, I think Haiti would still end up being second by the end of the night. If that's what happens if Mexico beat Haiti. Possible Haiti's third going into the final match day if they are to lose and Qatar is to win this match, depending on how heavy the defeat is and how heavy the Qatari win is here. That may overturn the goal differential because it was pretty tight. They don't have to be heavy defeats, to be honest, but still. If anyone here loses, they're out. Nope. Honduras doesn't look bad so far. No, they're putting on a good performance. This week, or this match window, this group, the winner of Mexico-Haiti will get to 6 points. If not, they'll be at 4 points. If somebody wins this match, they'll have 3. The loser will have 0, but even then, technically, the loser could still get through on goal differential. Goal! 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 Qatar! 1-0! Qatar! 1-0. Goal for Al Abdullah on the header. What a cross. And popped in for Qatar. And they got freaking Mexican fans lifting Qatari flags. That's what? And Honduras goes down to Qatar. Quiros' side is up. Al Abdullah. Goal for Qatar. As of now, they have 3 points. Honduras could still technically overturn. Tamim Al Abdullah scores the goal. In the 8th minute for Qatar, 1-0. The goalie should have saved it. Yeah, but he didn't. Honduras tomatoes. Yeah, that defensive play was tomato worthy. You should throw tomatoes. Qatar. Hearts and a Band-Aid. I mean, yeah, it's white, but still. The goalie should have saved it. But there's Qatar's lead, and I don't know if Honduras could build off of that. Qatar sitting in third right now with a negative or an equal goal differential. Honduras sitting with a -5 with 0 points, but they could still... They're all but eliminated if they lose, but mathematically they're not. That's the problem. So back to your question, 904. They're all but out. If Honduras are to lose, they're all but out. Qatar could overturn the goal differential if they were to beat Mexico. Honduras is all but out. They would have to win 6 or 7-0 against Haiti just to get 3rd place. That's not happening. I wouldn't think Haiti would bottle that badly. So if Honduras were to lose, they're all but out, but they still have a lifeline. Even if Mexico or Haiti were to win, they still have a lifeline to get that 2nd spot. If it's a 4-point, well, actually, no. If Mexico and Haiti were to draw, they're both at 4 points. Honduras is out. Honduras has to hope that there's an outright winner. If there is a draw, Honduras cannot reach 4 points. That's who's occupying 2nd. Their Gold Cup is over. That is true. But if there's an outright winner, they still have a chance to get to that 3rd spot or that 2nd spot. Mathematically, they would have to heavily, and Haiti would probably be in that 2nd spot. They would have to overturn the goal differential. It's possible. If there is an outright winner, they still have a chance. Honduras. If this holds and there's an outright winner for Mexico, Haiti. If it's a draw, they're done. You're right. I just realized that. So technically they want a winner. Whether it's Haiti or Mexico, they want a winner. Now, if it's Haiti, that makes their job a bit easier because they play Haiti. if it's Mexico, that makes the job. Well, I guess. Well, no, that doesn't make the job harder. That's pretty similar, actually. But Honduras plays Haiti. Wait, no. Wait. Yeah, it's Honduras, Haiti. So if it's Haiti who's the loser, that's better. Because that means they overturned the goal differential and Qatar loses to Mexico. They're in. If they just win, then Qatar would just get in by default. But basically, there's a drawing. So, well, there you go. If there's a draw, Mexico and Haiti cannot tie. If they tie, Honduras is out. If there's an outright winner, Honduras needs to score a lot of goals in the final match day. If Honduras ties, then they would still be in. Exactly. I think Guatemala can. Predictions for 2026 qualifier South America standings. Bolivia is at the bottom. I would say Argentina, Brazil, top 2. Ecuador, 3rd. Colombia, 4th. Peru, 5th. Chile, 6th. Bolivia, 8th. Actually, Bolivia is in 8th. Venezuela is in 7th. There's a cross that'll go out for a goal kick for Barsham. Let's see. Yeah, I can't figure out the other two. So, I think so. It's not 4-0 at the moment. No, it's 1-0 Qatar. Qatar will win 4-0. Mexico 3-3 Haiti. Honduras 321-0. Does that get Honduras through? No. If there's a draw, that means both Mexico and Haiti have 4 points. Honduras can only get 3. That would mathematically eliminate Honduras. Honduras, if they lose here, if they draw this game or win, that changes things. But right now, as it stands, Honduras has to hope that there's a draw in the Mexico-Haiti game. Or there's a winner, outright winner, I mean. They hope there's no draw. There's an outright winner. If there's an outright winner, they still have a chance to overturn the goal differential on the final day. If there is not an outright winner, if there's a draw, they're done. They're out. Which I think there's going to be a draw between Mexico and Haiti. So I guess that means Honduras is done. 14th minute, 1-0. But we'll find out. 3-point deduction. I don't trust Uruguay. Oh, Uruguay. Oh. Yeah, Uruguay is 4th. My bad. Drop everybody down one. Uruguay is 4th. Ecuador. I still think Ecuador is 3rd. Uruguay 4th. Peru 5th. Chile 6th. Yeah, just drop everybody by 1. Yep. 8th. 7th is Venezuela. 8 is Bolivia. Why did I forget Uruguay? 1, 2, 3. Argentina, Brazil, Ecuador, Uruguay, Colombia. I don't think Honduras will be that team. And I don't think Cuba's going to get out of the group. Guadeloupe's going to beat them. Canada's going to beat them. It's done. They're at 0 points. If Guadeloupe beats them, they're out mathematically anyway. I don't think that's going to happen. They're not going to get second. Where's Colombia? So, 1st, Argentina. 2nd, Brazil. 3rd, Ecuador. 4th, Uruguay. 5th, Colombia. 6th, Peru. 7th, Chile. 8th, Venezuela, 9th, Bolivia, and who's 10? There you go. For 26. There we go. What matters is the teams that would go. Guadeloupe wouldn't draw the U.S. It's still going to be Canada, Guatemala that gets out of that group. And Cuba's not getting second, so I don't think the third best team thing is going to end up happening. 16th minute, 1-0, 1-0. Rory, BKL, and at this point, I'd say Blitzo, to be honest. Other people who show up all the time. Seventeenth minute. I don't know, man. Guadeloupe might knock Guatemala out like they did 2021 prelims. Here's what's gonna, but there's no penalties. There's no penalties. There's no penalties. It was that damn shootout. And Guatemala still got back in the tournament due to COVID reasons. So, did they really get knocked out? I mean, it was a U23 side, but still. Why didn't Honduras attack like this against Mexico? Because they couldn't. Because they couldn't. I mean, wasn't there actually 3 own goals in Canada versus Guadeloupe? No. Cavallini actually got his goals, so it was 2. Half of them were own goals. Cavallini actually popped in that second goal, or the first goal for Canada, the second of the game. So, no, it was actually his goal. So it was 2 own goals, 2 goals from actual forwards, or whatever. There's your answer. 1-0, 1-0, 19th minute. Tomorrow's Group C, of course, and then we have Group D on Saturday. Double with TFC, Canada, Guatemala, TFC, RSL, Subanse, Lambertari, and TFC, RSL, and Guatemala, Canada on Saturday. So there's a double there. 2 Saturdays in a row, huh? And at least 3 days of the group stage is a double with TFC. So technically 3 Saturdays in a row because the quarterfinals. So, yeah. I don't know if it'll be Canada, though. Or I may just do TFC next Saturday. I don't know. I think Canada doesn't play till... I'll try to go live for one of the quarters on Saturday. If it's not Canada, I'll try. And then go to TFC, and just wear the TFC shirt throughout the day. But waiting for the light rail to be like... What? Is it not really a light rail? I thought those were like pretty high speed, to be honest. I like trains. I know what I'm talking about. I thought light rails were pretty high speed. At least I thought they were. Why is the stadium so empty? Because it's a giant stadium and nobody's there for Honduras or Qatar. Like, there's more people who are Mexican and Honduran, or Mexican and Haitian waving Qatari flags that they probably got handed to them. Let's remember, Qatar's paid people to root for them. Let's remember that. They did that last time. At least they had flags this time. Mohammed Wad gets a yellow card, 21st minute. Nice. If you could choose anyone, who would you choose to come into TFC as the manager? Antonio Conte? Because Maurizio Sarri's tied up with Lazio. if Terry does good enough, I'd honestly stick with him, to be honest. But Antonio Conte, Gennaro Gattuso, if we're going Italian, if we're going North American, Bobby Smirniotis, or Robin Fraser. I don't want Caleb Porter anywhere near my club, I swear to God. Even though he would win us a guaranteed MLS Cup because he always at least wins one, then it gets stale, which I guess after what we've went through, I guess it's worth it, but I guess it'd be worth it. That'd be a fun season. I guess technically his season where he starts building something would technically be this half season, but whatever. So Italian, Conte or Gattuso, North American, Bobby Smirniotis or Robin Fraser, or just keep Terry. I think Terry could do well. I hope that doesn't happen. I hope you'll be okay. Let's go Dodgers. Well, compared to the Rockies, yeah, true. From what you've seen, who you think's moving on from each group? Well, USA and Jamaica from Group A. From Group B, I'm sticking with Mexico and Haiti. From Group C, I'm still going to say Panama and El Salvador. I think Costa Rica doesn't have enough. I think El Salvador will still beat Costa Rica. And drawing Panama would probably be enough. Martinique. I think Martinique and Costa Rica, that could end up being a draw or a win for Costa Rica. Then the goal differential, maybe that'll save Costa Rica, but I think El Salvador will still get second. Even though that was a horrible loss, I still think, well, I did say 6 points, didn't I? True. Which, they could beat Panama with a B team. I still think Canada, Guatemala get out of Group D. I don't think Guadeloupe gets out of Group D. I don't think Cuba gets out of Group D. I still think it's Canada, Guatemala. I think in the end, I'll still get the 8 teams I put through will go through. So, I'm not going to change anything. Yeah, I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. Honduras to make a sub. 1-0, 1-0, Garcia, Devron Garcia. For Luis Vega is the sub. Exactly, but it does get you an MLS Cup. I mean, it's worth it compared to all the stuff that TFC's went through for the last 3 years. I mean, if we did get Porter halfway through this year and he makes a playoff run, then we win MLS Cup the next year, maybe win Leagues Cup to get into Champions Cup, and then maybe they do some in Champions Cup. You know what? Yeah, I'd take it before it went to shit. I mean, I'd take it. That's a guaranteed cup. That's another star. I mean, who am I to say no to that? But I know where this is going if it's Caleb Porter. Like, yeah, we get a cup, but then a year later, he gets sacked. They may do well in Champions Cup the next season. But after that, Porter won a cup with Portland. He won a cup with Columbus. He would win a cup with TFC. It's worth it. But I know exactly where it's going. So, I don't know. Porter like Ernesto Valverde. Yeah, exactly. Who do I want to win? Qatar. I picked them to win this match, so I hope they win. That's how I got them to get their 3 points. Missed your last comment. Honduras is terrible. Yeah, one-hit wonder. Honduras has been terrible since qualifying. Yep, actually since the Gold Cup last time. Why is their subs 20 minutes? Vega got hurt, so that's why Devron Garcia came in. If the game against Guatemala is closer, we lose, do you think Canada has something to worry about? Yes, because if we lose, we're pretty much out. If it's close and we win, well, after that Guadeloupe game, I had no expectations for that B side. Maybe Herdman lit a fire under their ass, but that's, I'm not sure. Schaffelberg better start, though, the next game. He better start. But Bombito played well. I want Zach to start again. I think he can. 26-minute. Are you going to watch the Mexico game? Yes. It's already up there. Ready to go. CONCACAF can't lose to the worst World Cup team ever. They already did in 2021. They got to the semifinals. That was honestly Qatar's peak, though. But still, as long as they don't win the trophy, which they won't, not this no. I was actually afraid Qatar would win the trophy last time, though. I think everybody was. Vamos LT. I told you it was going to be Oman and Uzbekistan, and I think it's what? Uzbekistan and St. Louis? I'm not going to that. Sports Mole predicted that Mexico will beat Haiti tonight. I think it's going to be a draw, which would eliminate Honduras mathematically. Which doesn't really surprise me, but, I never can remember Honduras being ever close to greatness. Oh, I remember 8-1. That was the time. 8-1 at San Pedro Sula. That's when I was like, oh, Honduras is about to break out. Also cried my eyes out, but it was also like, oh, Honduras is about to break out. Nice. Plays in Qatar, looking for a second. 28th minute. Yeah, that is true. It is random, but shot save by Menjivar of Olympia. Well, for Honduras, but of Olympia as his club. Miguel Araujo's already in the Timbers, already with the Timbers in Minneapolis, but he can't play till 5th of July. So, well, at least he's there to get acclimated. Yeah, that's true. Well, C team. You got lucky that Turner, well, he did make the save, went over the bar. That was a weird game. It was a weird game. You give Guatemala any chance to beat Canada? Yes. Yes, I do. I'd say it's a 20% chance. Maybe 30. But then you throw the draw in there, so I'd say about 50% for Canada to win. 25 to draw, 25 to lose. Yeah, we'll do that. Forge might be getting out of their rut after beating Ottawa. Only bad thing is who can't beat Ottawa? Well, I mean, hey, at least they were in the final last year. And Forge still beat them there. But you always need to build something. And by the way, once Garvin Methuselah gets back, I hope to never see Mandrecker James on the pitch again. My God, he's horrible. My God, he's a calamity. God, he's a calamity. That's true. Speed went to a haunted house yesterday. That would have been hilarious to watch. 29th minute. But you know what really would scare? A room full of Messies. Wax Messi figures. If they lose to Guatemala, Herdman's got to get fired. Yeah, I pulled the trigger, to be honest. Exactly. I mean, with Zach McGraw, I'm not against it. But I think a 4 in the back would probably be better, to be honest. 30th minute. Qatar leading 1-0. Messi figures and signed jerseys with Messi face paintings and Messi blankets and beds everywhere. Herdman sucks. Yeah, he does now. I don't know what happened to him. Argentina flags everywhere. A Messi kitchen. Painted all over the place in blue and white. Stripes. Be hilarious. 60% possession for Honduras, and they can't put one away with number 10. Speaking of, Morning Footy named their studio Studio 10. Nessie at a Florida Trump rally. I think that's the one thing that can make Messi hateable. Half of Messi's fans would just turn on him on a dime if he did that. Inter Miami might be out of the playoffs if Messi and Sergio plays. They'll be closer, though. I can't see Italy ever going with 3 in the back because they know how to play defense. Until, well, Suarez is retired, or retiring, I should say. Italy with 4 in the back, lose to Spain, lose to England, lose to Austria. Hey, they still beat Netherlands, though. I thought Tata was going to start. That's a funny dad joke. That's punny. That's punny. Hopefully El Gordo wins his first game against Austin next month. I thought he was starting this weekend. Or is he waiting till Messi comes in? Oh, wait. They start some games next month before Leagues Cup starts. Okay. Maybe he wasn't doing this weekend. Okay, true. Well, technically, Saturday is July 1st, so technically you're right. It is next month. Oh, I see what you did there. It's one of those I'll see you next year things. You ass. I saw what you did there. You ass. I saw what you did there. Nice. Bankston is pretty damn tall. I know that. Yeah, I agree with that. Mexico's game against Haiti will be pivotal for how Mexico will end up in this cup if they lose, even if they qualify. They might struggle in the knockout stage. What about a draw? Because I think that's what's going to happen. I still think there's going to be a draw between Haiti and Mexico. It's going to be tied. Lamau. Mexico 3-0 Haiti. It's either going to be that or a draw. If they struggle with Haiti, they might struggle in the knockout stage, is what you're about to say, I bet. 34th. Haiti's a good team. I don't know what to tell you. That may be a cope. I don't care. Vamos el 3-3-1. Imagine if Mexico dominates Haiti like they did with Honduras. I don't think they'll do that again. They got to score early. I think what helped is, one, Honduras is horrible. Second of all, Mexico scored early, and they could feel a lot more comfortable. And then as the game went on, they just got more comfortable and comfortable. I don't think that'll happen tonight. Haiti's growing faster than my self-confidence. They've been around for a while, but still, by growing, I mean getting better. I got what you meant. I'm looking forward to the Mexico game, too. It'll be better than this. Honduras is down bad. I think that win was very deceiving. That's what I said. And then people are saying, Subanse al Lambert Jimmy. But then again, I can't blame anybody because when Toronto wins on Saturday, I'll be screaming Subanse al Lambert Terry. And then they'll lose the next game. I mean, Real Salt Lake's a pretty good team, aren't they? Like, that would be a good win at home, wouldn't it? I mean, Orlando sucks too, but okay, maybe they win the next two and then lose the one after that, but still, I could see why. Would your opinion about Mexico slightly change if Mexico does actually dominate Haiti like they did with Honduras? Yeah, it would. It would. If you do it 2 games in a row and Haiti's actually a pretty good team, I'll be like, okay. And yeah, they should keep Jimmy Lozano. So, if they were to win the way they did against Honduras against Haiti. Two teams that disappointed me the most with their play is Canada and El Salvador. Top 3 best youth academies in MLS. FC Dallas is number 1. Number 2 is Red Bull. 3 is Philadelphia Union. Red Bull's got a good academy. I think Philadelphia is second, Red Bull is third. But Dallas, Philadelphia, Red Bull is what I would say. Plays in, blocked away. Qatar takes a long shot, but that'll roll out for a goal kick for Menjivar in the 37th. So, I'd say that's a pretty good list. Toronto's not there at all. If you think they have a good academy, you're out of your mind. Do you see Christian Roldan send that ball flying towards the opposing player's nuts yesterday? Yep. That's why he went down. The other player, not Roldan. That's got to hurt, even if you're wearing a cup. 37th minute, I should say, but Qatar's still leading 1-0. I think they will, to be honest. The way it sounds from what Terry said and all that, from what I'm hearing, that the team is going to be good. They're going to look damn good on Saturday. That's what I heard. Or that's what I'm figuring from what I heard. They're going to definitely look a lot different, is what I'm hearing. So, that's what I'm hearing. So, Bacala to have a rivalry with TFC. I hope he never comes back to the MLS. But if he does, I hope whenever we face his team, TFC kicks his ass multiple times. Like 4, 5, 6 goals. You know? Just do it. Or he could go to Mexico. And we'll kick their ass there. Who's America's new coach? They have a new coach, yeah? So, okay. So Bradley can't go there. Okay. No, because we'll be sending his ass to Mexico. And then you build a wall to keep Bob Bradley out. That's what you do. Then you build the wall to keep Bob Bradley out. That sounds good to me. Lol. That sounds good to me. That is such a 2016 joke, but I don't care. That was such a 2016 joke, but I don't care. Lol. "39th minute. That would be so funny. 10 feet higher. Still funny. Yeah, true. 10 feet higher. "40th minute. USMNT can get knocked out tomorrow." What? They don't even play till Sunday. And they're top of the group. Huh? I mean, yeah, Trinidad could still knock them out if they were to win and Jamaica were to win. If Jamaica were to lose, the USA would still make it through, even if they were to lose to Trinidad. You have a point. I don't think that's what's going to happen. I don't think Trinidad is going to beat the USA, and I don't think Jamaica's going, or I think Jamaica's going to beat St. Kitts, but I don't think Trinidad's beating the USA. They could draw, which would hand Jamaica first, and U.S. would still be second because they'd still have 1 more point or 2 more points. No, 1 more point. So there you go. But I'm down for USA, Mexico, and Canada getting grouped. As in knocked out the group stage, all of them. Yeah, let's just have a crazy Gold Cup. Why not? If Canada's going to get knocked out of the group stage, could the rest of them? So we could just see some random team winning the group or winning the Gold Cup, or just Jamaica. Like Jamaica just wins it anyway. I'm down. This has been a crazy Gold Cup, no joke. It's been enjoyable. It's been different. This weekend's the Youth North American Croatian Tournament in Norval, Ontario. There'll be a lot of former Croatian national team players there to scout for teams in the Croatian League and national team. Rockies game, weather delayed, so waiting in the car until we know when the game will be played. Yeah, because there was like a lot of hail up in Colorado. Yeah, aren't y'all under a slight risk, I think, on the SPC? I think it is. I think it was, if I remember correctly. Hold on. National Weather Service. Yep, there's a severe thunderstorm warning and a tornado watch, mind you. So yeah, it is that slight risk. The enhanced, actually, my bad. It's an enhanced risk over there. I thought it was slight. 5% chance of a tornado, 15% of wind, 30% chance significant hail, or 10% chance of significant hail under the 30%. No, Denver's under the 15, but still under the significant chance, I should say. 2% chance of tornadoes. But there you go. Close to the 5. Yes, exactly. Exactly. Ferreira and Cavallini are both the same. They're both FUBAR. Yep. Maybe it would finally teach the federations to push for more Copa Americas and not send their C teams to a tournament they've outgrown. Exactly. I agree with that. England 7. No, England 10-0. Just like I don't know. It's just like if they played, what's their names? San Marino. Or Gibraltar, be like one of those. St. Kitts would be even worse. 44th minute. How would San Marino do in the Gold Cup? They would probably still finish bottom of their group. I say it should be quadrennial. I think every 2 years makes no sense. It never did make any sense. I don't think it ever made any sense being a biennial tournament, but especially now that there's no Confederations Cup, I think you could easily do it every 4 years and it would be a lot better. I think now you don't need to have it be biennial because the thing was the one before the Confed Cup was the one that sent the teams. They sent their A teams, but then years like 17, they sent B teams. Or at least the U.S. did. I think it was always either or. Yes. So, I think now that there's no Confederations Cup and you could get away with going every 4 years, it should be quadrennial, and I think Euro and Copa America should be quadrennial. I think it's starting to be quadrennial after 24 for the Copa America, and the Euro's always quadrennial, so I think they all should be. 2 minutes of stoppage time, 1-0, 1-0 for Qatar. Honduras has tried to get that equalizer. They just can't get it. That'll be a foul. Yellow card and a free kick for Qatar. With a minute to go, Rosales gets carded. Why did FIFA abolish Confederations Cup? I don't know. That's not my... They just chose to do a bigger FIFA Club World Cup. That's pretty much what it is. They thought the Club World Cup, a bigger Club World Cup, would make more money than the Confederations Cup. Which, I don't know if that makes any sense. But they're both test events for the World Cup the next year anyway. But they'd rather do a Club World Cup, a bigger Club World Cup. But then again, they're also going to bring back a smaller competition every year to be similar format to the old Club World Cup without the hosts. So just all 6 confederations. Which, again, if you're going to make a bigger Club World Cup, why do basically the small Club World Cup every year under a different name without the hosts? It makes no sense. Like, you could have just kept the Confederations Cup then. How are we doing, Salvador? I agree. And I think they all should be on the same year. I think Euro, Copa America, and Gold Cup should all be the same year. I think they should all go at the same time. Asian Cup as well. Header. So, of course, maybe the Gold Cup isn't exactly biennial or quadrennial for that one before they turn it over. I'm not saying they would, but if they did, then it's quadrennial. I don't really like 1-0 Qatar. Like it being an off-year tournament, like 23-25 or 21-23-25. I don't like it. And minute, it is the 47th, getting to the 48th minute. So they're past the 2 minutes of stoppage time, but they haven't blown the whistle yet. 47-40. 1-0 Qatar. 1-0. Again, if there is a draw in Mexico, Haiti, and this result holds, Honduras will be mathematically eliminated from the Gold Cup this year. Be the second team to be mathematically eliminated. And it is halftime. Halftime, 1-0, Qatar. 1-0. Another 45 minutes left in this game. Would San Marino survive in Oceania? Yeah, I would say so. They'd probably be the second best team. I still think New Zealand would be better, but 1-0 for Qatar over Honduras at the half. They'll play another 45 minutes, and then we'll be on our way to see Mexico versus Haiti. We have another 45 minutes after this half. It's 1-0. 1-0 Qatar. Blame El Nino. There's a crazy weather pattern because of it in general. Tropical, severe. True. With that being said, sit tight. We'll be back for the stats of the half. We'll push on and finish the first day in 3 more halves of the second half of the group stage of this tournament. Sit tight. We'll be back. All right. Yep. With that being said, stats to half, 38% possession to 62% possession, 3 shots to 4, 131 accurate passes, 74% to 240, 82%, 6 fouls to 11, 1 offside to 1, 0 corners to 2, 3 shots to 4, 2 shots on goal to 1, 178 passes to 294, 74% pass accuracy to 82%, 4 throws to 15, 1 yellow card to 1, 0 red cards to 0. And it's 1-0, 1-0 Qatar. After Qatar scored, they're content just letting Honduras try to push the ball forward, score an equalizer, and then try to find a winner from there. And Qatar's defending very well. I think they're fine with sitting back to take the win here, which is what they're doing. They're sitting firm to try to take the win here. And it looks like it's going their way. They have another 45 minutes of doing that. Maybe they could hit on the counter as well. But they're letting Honduras try to make the move themselves, and it's just not playing the way they would have thought at first. So as it is, I think Qatar are the favorites to hold on. I don't really see Honduras answering. They've had a better offensive play than they did against Mexico, but that's because Qatar is letting them. And they don't see why Honduras shouldn't be let to play the ball forward and build something or try to build something, because they aren't building anything. But we'll see. And if there's a draw between Mexico and Haiti, this result would eliminate Honduras mathematically. Qatar would still have a chance to get to the knockout stage if there was a draw. Now, if there's an outright winner, Honduras still has a chance to overturn the goal differential while beating Haiti and getting through. But I don't think that would happen either, but at least they'd still have a chance. If they draw, no matter what, if they were to draw this game, no matter what, they would still be alive going into the final match day. Qatar would as well. If I was Qatar, I probably wouldn't want to sit back. I wouldn't invite the team to attack you because you want to kill this game off. I think they're trying to invite them so they could hit them on the counter, which I think makes sense, to be honest. But Carlos Queiroz knows what he's doing. I mean, he's had history in CONCACAF. He knows what he's doing. Like, I wouldn't question him. Now, if it was Sanchez, I would probably question it. But if Queiroz thinks that's the way to play is to sit on the counter or sit back and then hit on the counter, who am I to question Carlos Queiroz? Who am I to question him? USA versus Trinidad is on Sunday, 7 o'clock kickoff, 6:30 on Fox as well. Huh, interesting. Haiti versus Mexico on FS1. Mexico going to wear those white kits with the green dots, polka dots, whatever you want to call them. Another 45 minutes to go here in this third match of Group B, the first of the day. Do you think Mexico would break Qatar's defense easily? With the way they're playing now, yeah. I think they will get a goal or two against Qatar. I think against Haiti, that might be a bit tougher. I think Haiti might be the most team tough defensively for Mexico to break down out of these three. I still think they will. I'm not saying they won't. I'd be shocked if it was a 0-0 draw. I think it's more like a 1-1 or a 2-2, but I still think there's a draw here between Haiti and Mexico. I think Haiti could score, Mexico could score, but it's going to be tough to break down those teams. Haiti will be tough to break down. Qatar, on the other hand, not as easy as Honduras, but they'll be able to be broken down by the way Mexico's playing under Jimmy Lozano. I think Haiti will be the hardest team for Mexico to break down, to be honest, out of what I've seen. I think they'll be the hardest out of the group. Then, of course, you could push through for the knockout opponents, but out of their group opponents, I think Haiti's the hardest for them to break down. So, again, second half kickoff's about to happen. But with that being said, just waiting for the second half to start. Of course, tomorrow we have Group C matches of El Salvador, Martinique versus Panama, El Salvador versus Costa Rica, and then, of course, Canada plays on Saturday. Sunday, Group A and Group B both end. I agree with that. Mexico's toughest opponent they'll have to break down is Sweetie Haiti. Sweetie Haiti. Yes. Gold Cup. Second half to start. Qatar versus Honduras, 1-0, 1-0 Qatar, the leading side, with another 45 minutes to go. If Qatar wins, they're still alive into the final match day to get out of this group, of the group. On Sunday, they have a chance to get out of the group. If they were to beat Mexico, or even draw Mexico, depending on Haiti's result against Honduras. They would have to beat Mexico, most likely. But with that being said, kickoff, Qatar is kicked off for the second half. I'm loving that Lay's potato chip commercial where Messi's in it. Messi needs potato chips to stay in the house. I mean, I don't blame him. You know, that's the difference between Messi and Ronaldo. I love potato chips. And Messi didn't basically swear off potato chips, but Cristiano swore off Coke. The soda, of course. Castillo's on for Honduras for Alex Lopez at the half. Honduras does 3 subs in 2 windows, unless they had a second. But it looks like they made 1 halftime sub. Qatar made no subs. Qatar looking to hold on to this lead. "46th minute. 47th minute, 1-0. 1-0. Honduras still playing the ball forward. Qatar's letting them push the ball forward and try to find an equalizer and hit on the break if they can't, which they might just do here. Here comes Qatar. Qatar. That'll be cleared. Good clearance. Wonder if Mexico's going to be able to get Julian Quinones from Outlaw since Diego Coca left. I mean, actually, I think Quinones might even be better with Mexico if they kept Jimmy. I still think you probably get him as a player. That probably makes your team better anyway, even if Coca isn't there and Furch as well. I think you go for it. Definitely Quinones. If you're Mexico, you still get him a citizenship and try to get him to play for Mexico. I think that helps them anyway. If you want to just play for Coca, well, I don't know why he didn't leave Tigres or leave Outlaws for Tigres. So he can work under a different manager. 48th minute. Header. Shot! Over the bar by Honduras. So, I mean, if I was Mexico, I'd still try to get him. I think it makes sense. Referee points to the watch for the goal kick for Barsham, I'm guessing. Goal kick here. Plays over the top for Barsham. Or Barsham plays over the top. Qatar looking for a second goal. Honduras playing forward. Crossed in. Cleared. Abdullah gets a yellow card. I'm not waiting around for rain to stop. That sucks. Do you still have tickets for another game in this series? Or is this one it? I mean, I wouldn't throw those tickets away just in case there's a double header. And you could go back to that game with those tickets later on in the season. I would hold on to those. But if that was the case, ended up being the case, or if you have tickets for other games, just go to the other games, but still save them if there's a double header or something. That would be cool if you had the double header. Society Park, Providence Park. That sounds pretty good. Boston Mulrawi gets a yellow card, 52nd minute. Oh, true. What I'm trying to say is if you can get use out of them, get use out of them as a, well, rain delay or whatever. 53rd minute. Qatar versus Honduras. Honduras barely finding anything. Fair. 53rd minute. Qatar trying to find a second goal, or Honduras trying to find an equalizer. Qatar leading as of now. Honduras could be eliminated by the end of the night if Mexico and Haiti were to draw. We shall see. Elvire to play forward. How's this game been so far? Besides Qatar scoring crap, to be honest. Honduras has been pushing the ball in the final third, and they can't get any really quality shots off. Qatar is really just trying to basically wait this out since they got the goal, which I can't question it. I mean, if that's what Carlos Queiroz thinks he could do to win this match, I mean, who am I to question him? So, Honduras is down bad. I think it's worse to lose to Qatar like this if you're Honduras. Getting most of the ball and doing nothing with it. 54th minute. Still 1-0. I can't wait for Mexico versus Haiti. Because even if that's a draw, still be a better game. Probably. Sub for Honduras. Acosta is off. So 2 more in 1 window for Alvarez. They just brought him in to strike the free kick. That'll be wild. Over the top. Header. Barsham puts it over. The closest chance for Honduras was there. 55th minute. Most likely Haiti and Mexico get out of the group. Yeah, that's what I said that at first for the predictions, and I'm sticking with it. You're right. I'm sticking with it. 100%. Haiti and Mexico. I still think they draw tonight, to be honest. 2-2. I really feel like there's a draw for both sides. I don't... Like, Mexico will break them down, but I still think Haiti will get enough goals to draw the match. We'll see. Well, I guess I know where to go if I go to Portland. It's good to have all these possible places to go. If I went to different cities in the league. Is Mexico in South America or North America? North America. Because Central America is in between North America and South America, pretty much. If it's above the Panama Canal, it's North America. If it's under the Panama Canal, it's South America. And then Central American countries basically treat themselves like Central America is their own subcontinent, but still. Because CONCACAF says North America. I say North America. The Panama Canal says North America. Tectonic plates might say something else. That might be the thing that screws me up or screws me over there. Have you ever wanted to visit Ciudad Juarez? Well, they'll never Ciudad Juarez will never be in the CONCACAF Champions Cup, so why would I want to visit? Or El Paso, Texas. Again, there's no football club that would play Toronto and El Paso, so maybe I'd go through if I drove to Austin. Past the post, but never wanted to visit El Paso. El Paso's closer to the border, right? So yeah, why would I even say that's close to Austin? Whatever. So yeah, no. Honduras for close. Is Central America, North America, or South America? CONCACAF says North America. Panama Canal says North America. I say North America. Tectonic plates, again, might say something different. Header over the bar. Honduras. Oof. They're getting close. 58th minute. Cross in. I don't see no penalty. I think that was a goal kick. That's like a question off of Fresh and Fit. That is true. Still can't believe Alan Senora was playing terrible like the level of Roldan. Hope I never see him play in the knockouts. The man has a first touch of a nuclear bomb. Qatar player down, 59th minute. That is true. Lol. How we doing, Mile High? I've been through Frisco, Texas, went by Toyota Stadium. Cool. 59th minute. Yeah, honestly, I could see what you're saying. Speaking of, Zerka is hilarious. Speaking of Fresh and Fit, John Zerka is hilarious. Big opportunity for Honduras. Honduras messed it up. 59th minute. They always do, though. They always do. '60th minute. Fresh as a cornball. I think that's pretty obvious. Fresh ain't about that life, even though he says he's about that life. He is not about that life. '60th minute. $30 more minutes to go in this match. He ain't about that life, bro. Lol. '61st minute. Honduras looking for an equalizing goal here. Headed away by Qatar. Long shot over the bar. Honduras is really putting on the pressure. Maybe that's why you shouldn't sit back and try to wait the game out for 82 minutes. I wouldn't do it. But it's going to bite Qatar in the ass, isn't it? Yep. It's going to bite them profusely. 62nd minute. Expeditiously. Flores sent that ball all the way to Tegucigalpa. That's a long way. Well, I mean, from Arizona, actually, maybe it isn't that much of a long way, but I wish Eli Manning did the same thing back in 2008 instead of the helmet catch. I wish he sent that ball he threw to David Tyree all the way to Tegucigalpa. That would have been better for me. Steli. Since we're referencing games at University of Phoenix Stadium, if Honduras loses this, we should relegate them to OFC. You know what? We'll see if they've missed a backdoor payment, and then we'll relegate them. We'll see if they missed a back channel payment, then we'll relegate them. Who knows? I still remember that like it was yesterday. Yeah, I do too. But for bad reasons, of course. For PTSD reasons, of course. Not for good reasons. 63rd minute. And Fati is down. Fourth minute. Drop ball. And Barsham almost screws it up, but he doesn't. So there you go. Here comes Qatar. If they could score on the break here, this one's pretty much over. I don't think Honduras will score 2 in 20-something minutes. But they clear it. 26, I should say. Qatar looking for a second. Oh, nice play forward from Mohamed Wad. Still, Qatar blocked away. Wad couldn't get there, but still Qatar. Dang. 64th minute. Oh, no. He got pushed over. Honduras playing forward. Good clearance by Qatar. Qatar again, free kick. Defensive end free kick for Qatar. Wonder why AC Milan is interested in Musa, Pulisic, and Balogun. It would be crazy if all 3 of them joined. They would probably make that team way better. I think that's a good signing. All 3 of them. I think they would all 3 be good signings. To move to AC Milan. How come Qatar just can't destroy Honduras just like Mexico? Because Mexico's better than Qatar. I don't think Qatar is built on firepower either, but Qatar, again, they finished last in the World Cup. They shouldn't really even be getting out of the group here. But Qatar does enough to beat a really horrible Honduras team. Haiti's better than Qatar. Qatar is better than Honduras, and Mexico is better than Qatar and Honduras. And we'll see what about Haiti. But Qatar's defending relatively well. Yeah, because that's basically all they've been doing. This whole game, that's all they've really been doing is defending. Defend. Suhail is going to get up. 67th minute. Martinique versus Panama, and El Salvador versus Costa Rica tomorrow. And we'll be live for both and review El Salvador versus Costa Rica. Of course, Canada plays on Saturday, and TFC plays on Saturday as well. TFC starts first, I think, but it'll be a double stream. Here's a chance, Qatar! And that's a big defensive play to stop that from being a goal. Good clearance, but it'll be a corner. Coco would have been horrible at the Gold Cup. I don't even think they wanted him. That could have been the game ender, pretty much, had that been scored. That could have been the game ender. Abdurisach. Great play, yep. That could have been the game ender. Had that been scored. Here's the corner. 68th minute. Cross in. High cross headed to where it would not be picked up by Qatari. And they think that might be a handball. They think that might be a handball. They stopped the play, pushing away players. They think there might have been a handball there, the Qataris. Let's see. That did come off a hand, and I don't think that was natural position either for Bankston. That might just be a penalty. He jumps with the arm, not natural position. That should be checked. And they won't check it. That'll be a throw-in. No penalty. I think they missed the handball. That'll be checked for no throw-in, will not be checked. I think Qatar just got screwed. Honduras just got lucky. I think that's a handball. That wasn't natural position. That should be checked. They didn't give anything. Where's the VAR? I don't know. Because it's there. They could have checked it. I think Qatar just got CONCACAF'd. So they would have scored that penalty if they were given it. That would have been the game ender. It's out. Throw in. Player down, hurt for Qatar. They're going to bring in the stretcher, and they're going to add some time for this. Is this ref from England or something? No, it's Armando Villarreal from the USA, from Pro Referees, which I'm not surprised why he wouldn't go to VAR because, well, he doesn't even know what he's doing. Pro referees don't know anything. That dude just puke. He's gonna puke. He's gonna puke. He's covered in puke. He's gonna puke. Yeah, I thought he did. He's gonna puke. '70th minute. You guys excited for more Lambert Jimmy action? Yeah, why not? Should be fun. Fatality, 3,000, minus 3,000 to the ego. Subanseo Lambert Jimmy. Lamar Jackson or Josh Allen? Josh Allen. Does this mean Mexico should easily beat Qatar? Yes. At least 2-0. Probably 3. And this also means that Haiti should easily beat Honduras. So, very likely it will be Mexico, Haiti getting out of this group, no matter what happens tonight. Joe Burrow or Cam Newton? Right now, Joe Burrow, of the past 10 years, 15, 10, 12, 14 years, Cam Newton. Alvarez got subbed in just to get carded. Come on, Honduras. Weird. Pinto and Solano are coming in for Honduras. That'll be their last 2 subs. Qatar have still not made a sub at all in this game. 5 subs, 3 windows. No subs for Qatar yet. 72nd minute. Ain't that wild. Jerry Bankston is off for Pinto. Honduras has let their fans down this tournament. They've been letting them down since 2021. Bankston for Pinto, at least nationally. Well, Rosales for Solano is the final sub. Damn, Qatar, why no subs? It's like Bob Bradley we're watching. Well, technically, Quiros is just as old as Bradley. So, I'm not surprised. 73rd minute. The last 15 years. At least they had potential, so to speak, in the last 15 or 13 of those last 15 years. 73rd minute, lol. Or you could say 12. Cam Newton overrated? No. Overall in his career, no. Nobody really even rates him as a possible starting quarterback now. Here's the subs. Hassem and Muntari coming on. Mansour for Muntari and Asadala for Hassem is your two subs. Tom Brady won't let me down. Coach is 70 years old for Qatar manager. Okay, he's a little bit older than Bradley then, but Assad for Shehata, Hazem Shehata is on, and Muntari is on for Al Abdullah, the goal scorer. 3 subs, 2 windows for Qatar. The one player that's funny is Romel Kyoto from Honduras. He's like every time he scores a goal, he covers his ear. Tom Brady never does the GOAT. Did Mexico had Jimmy in the Nations League semifinal when Mexico had a chance to beat the U.S.? Yes. Moises Caicedo going to Chelsea, eh? I hope he's that good. I hope he's as good as people say. Save. You can watch CONCACAF games on YouTube. Depending on where you are in the world, yeah. All the CONCACAF League games were on YouTube in the U.S. last year. Turns out the Central American Cup is still on Fox. And the Caribbean Cup is still on Fox. The Champions Cup will still be on Fox next year. So... Enzo and Caicedo double pivot. Imagine that. That would be. I hope it's as amazing as people think. Enzo was probably Chelsea's best player since he came in. That's easy to say. I mean, that's not a high bar to clear. But yeah, them as a double pivot. I hope Pochettino uses them right. Yeah. I don't think I'm doing anything for the 4th of July besides watching football. Orlando versus Toronto and Canada versus Cuba. Canada Day and 4th of July are being spent the same way. Probably should shoot off those smoke devices, though. If they still even go, I should say. But, nice. Where? Fox Sports. Harry Maguire is better than Fox Sports. Mocha. Okay. 77th minute. 3 minutes away from where the light rail stop was. 77th minute free kick here for Honduras. Aurora, Colorado is where Mocha is. Oh, nice. The old HQ of the Oddity Archive, Aurora, Colorado. If you watch enough Oddity Archive, you'll get it. It's a damn good show. Or damn good YouTube show, I should say. 77th minute. They can get some big weather. They're in Tornado Alley, or at least very close. 78th minute. Rocky still ain't announced a game. Time for the game to start. Yeah, I kind of feel like it'll probably be a doubleheader. Just a hunch. Is Fubo TV good? I wasn't even able to try it. So they say it's good. You will lose Mount, Havertz, Koulibaly, Aubameyang. Will you replace them? I think Chelsea will replace them, yes. But they already had a big squad anyway. But Aubameyang doesn't really need to be replaced. They still have a couple of strikers. Mount, Havertz, Koulibaly, and Pulisic, most likely. But we'll see what they cook up. I'm not completely... Musab is coming on for Qatar. They're making 2 more subs. They'll have 1 more window, 1 more sub. So you went to the final game of the series. Jassem and Musab coming on for Qatar. They have 1 more sub to make. Mohamed Wad is off for Jassem. Yassem. Musab is on for Yusuf Abdulrisaq with 10 minutes to go. Mohamed Wad for Kadir is what Fox says. And Abdulrisaq for Gaber. Ten more minutes plus stoppage time of this game. Wow. And then 1 more sub to go for Qatar with 1 window. They can make 1 more sub. You recommend any free soccer apps? I mean, Fox. If you have this Fox Sports on your cable package, you could use the Fox Sports app or the foxsports.com and use the incognito window trick. Still would have to do that for Fox Soccer Plus, but 80th minute. Guys, I think I'll be at VidCon next year. That's nice for computer. Yeah, I don't recommend anything. I don't really think I have anything to recommend. 80th minute. Over to bar. Mexico beats Haiti. Do you think Mexico should beat everyone else? Everyone else in their group? Yes. Everyone else in the tournament they may face? No. I think there are still some teams better than Haiti. USA, Jamaica, that's a definite hard situation. Maybe Panama. '81st minute. Nine minutes to go. Oh, that's out for a goal kick for Qatar. Honduras almost. Yeah, I think Jamaica will be favorites over Mexico, yes. In Anaheim, right across from Disneyland, so even better. That is true. Mexico did beat Panama for third place, and that's because they had Diego Colca. But Panama looks pretty good in this tournament, let's be honest. I think they would probably, but Panama should have won that game. Let's remember that they got 2 goals that really shouldn't have been called off. So Mexico only won because the referees were in their pocket. I don't think it was Colca that made them win. But, you know, just saying. 82nd minute. '83rd minute. '83rd minute. Qatar trying to hold on for dear life, pretty much. I think the Hondurans at the local park play better than these troncos. Saved by Barsham. And he's holding his back, 84th minute. Yeah, I mean, this Honduran team is full of troncos, yes. Except Bankston, but other than that, maybe Alberto Elise isn't a tronco. Bankston and Elise are not troncos. The rest of them are. Well, I can't do that to Menjivar either. I mean, he's amazing in CONCACAF competition for the Central American Cups, so. Okay, he's not a tronco either. Vega, on the other hand, he ain't the same player he was back in 2020 when he was playing for Marathon. Or when he was playing. Well, he's back at Marathon, yeah. He ain't the same player he was. So. He turned into a tronco. I was wrong about him, but I was not wrong about. Speaking of, what the hell? Why ain't there At least was linked back to MLS, but it didn't happen. What a stinker this game has been. It has been. Hopefully Mexico, Haiti better. Jimenez is on the bench again. Damn it. Mi bomba Martin. The America fans are happy. Mi bomba Martin. Mi bomba Martin. '85th minute. If y'all think Henry Martin is a tronco, these guys definitely are troncos. Well, I do think Henry's a tronco, at least internationally. Internationally, he's a tronco. For the club, he's not. I don't know how that works. But when it comes to internationally, he is a tronco. I have no idea. Probably because Henry was on that U23 side. 86th minute. Mi bomba Martin está tronco. Mi bomba Martin está tronco. Save. That'll go out for a goal kick for Qatar. 87th minute. you think Bacala can overhaul this Honduras team? I'd like to see him try. I'd like to see him try. Just so I could laugh at him when he doesn't. 87th minute. Goal kick for Barsham. How about he goes to Qatar? Honduras has yet to score a single goal this tournament. I don't think they will at all. Yeah, I think you're right. '88th minute. Aguilas. Brought down, cleared by Qatar. Damn, Honduras is having such a hard time. They can't even... They say a blind squirrel could find a nut every once in a while, but Honduras is a blind squirrel. I ain't seen them find a nut at all. What is this? 88th minute. I don't believe the blind squirrel finds a nut if Honduras can't find one. '89th minute. Diego Vasquez Vafanculo. 89th minute. Goal kick here. Final sub for Qatar. Madibo coming on for Michal is their last sub. 89th minute. So all subs have been used. It's like Honduras is going into the dark with their eyes closed, hoping for the best. If they could score, it's going so bad. Thank God I don't have to review this one because I don't even know. I don't even know what to say. 90th minute. Please, Mexico, Haiti. Even if it's a draw, be better. Honduras is facing elimination if Mexico and Haiti were to draw. Mathematical elimination. Save by Menjivar. Into the 90th minute. How much stoppage time? 90th minute. 1-0. 1-0. How much stoppage time? Referee walks up. 6 minutes. 6 minutes till this game ends. I don't really like to see 6 minutes left in this game, but it'll fly somewhat by, right? Honduras is over 15 shots and can't score on Qatar. That sums up their Gold Cup performance. I would agree. I would agree. 6. 5.5 more to go. Five more to go. 91st minute. Here comes Qatar. Still. Oh, what a play. Cross. Saved by Menjivar. I miss Honduras 1981 Gold Cup. (91:30), 4.5 minutes to go. One 0 1-0. 4 minutes to go, 92nd. Honduras. Cross blocked. Clear the ball. As of now, Honduras has to hope there's no draw in Haiti versus Mexico to stay alive going into the final match day. As this score stands, well, in theory, be alive. He was here for a couple of minutes, but he hasn't been here for most of this match. 3 minutes to go, halfway through stoppage time. The quicker this match ends, the better. Clear the ball. Yep. I did say that, didn't I? 93rd minute. Plays forward. Qatar. Cross. Brought down with 2 minutes to go. 1-0. 1-0. Spanish announcers sure want Honduras to score. They still have their hopes up for it. Throw in. I mean, if I was a Spanish announcer, I'd probably want the same thing. One and a half minutes to go. Free kick for Qatar. You think the Mexico coach is doing the same lineup just because it worked against Honduras? I think so. I think that is definitely a thought process, and I think that's part of it. Trembling in fear right now, knowing Mexico will win 3-0. I'm not trembling at all. 95th minute. 30 seconds to go, at the very least. 20 seconds. Yes. Takes a shot. Goal! Goal! Albert Elise scores. A tap-in laid on to save Honduras' hopes. Wow. Albert Elise puts his body on the line. No eliminations at the end of the night for Group B. All 4 teams are still alive in Group B. Uno, 1-1. Elise gets the tap in. Onside. Just pops it over the keeper, brought down by the wrist. And that's why he heard it. No. That's why they gave Honduras 6 minutes of extra time. Honduras, well, technically are alive going into the final match day. They would still have to beat Haiti by 4 goals, depending on what happens, and overturn the goal differential. May have broken his arm while scoring that goal. He put his body on the line for Honduras. I can't blame him. And that's full time. It is 1-1. 1-1 between Qatar and Honduras. Both teams stay alive going into the final match day. No matter what Mexico and Haiti do, all Group B teams are alive into Sunday. No matter what happens in the second match tonight. Mexico fans in the stadium going nuts. It is what it is. So, still 15 teams alive in Gold Cup contention by the end of the night, no matter what. And here's a big fight. No matter what, there's still 15 teams left in Gold Cup contention at the end of the night here. 1-1, 1-1. That's the way it ends between Qatar and Honduras. If you like this stream, like and share, subscribe. You know what it is. Tell your friends. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell notification once subscribe. Send super chats on live streams. Comment on this video. Put us in playlist. Share with friends and family. All that great stuff. I shall see you in a couple of minutes for the live watch along of Mexico versus Haiti versus Mexico. I'll see you then. I'm Ryan. I'm out. Peace. See you.